What if Naruto's biggest rival was a stray cat? Yes, you heard that right, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm back with an obnoxious idea, as you heard and read from the title and description. Yes, after giving you guys a little bit of trauma on Apollo Uchiha, I'm trying to smooth things over. So, I hope you guys don't mind and forgive me with this, and it's kind of a comedic story. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well if you haven't done so already. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. The streets of Konoha turned to be quite cold in the evenings of the early October months, usually. And like any year, this October, the 9-year marked anniversary of the Cubi's attack, the weather had gotten cold again. We see a stray cat roaming around, a brown one, looking for scraps and trying to survive. Its fur was a little bit dirty and it was shivering and looked skinny. As now we see, it came towards the exit of the alleyway that connected it to the street in which people resided. There were a lot of trash bags near the alleyway, but there was nothing found there. The cat noticed that a smell was coming from the other side. Her neck turned only to find a boy at the age of 9, wearing an kill me eyesore of a jumpsuit, walking with a foxy-like grin on his face. His whisker marks on each side of his face made him almost look like a cat, but a weird one which was hairless and walked on 2 legs. And in his hand was a plastic bag in which he was carrying a bowl. And that bowl smelled very delicious to the cat. Seeing this, the cat perked up and dashed. It had to survive. There was no other way. It had to steal. Now we go towards the boy's perspective. Naruto Uzumaki was returning from the Ichiraku ramen stand after having his fill and taking in the special ramen that he had asked Shinichi-san to make and has specially made for him. A once-in-a-year opportunity to get his custom ramen, and that is what Naruto did. And free of cost nonetheless, Naruto was hoping to go home, sit in his warm bed and enjoy this, slowly sipping it away before going to sleep. But all his plans were shattered when the bag was snatched by a cat, who dashed into the alleyway. "Oi, get back here, you damn cat!" said the boy as he began to dash, and arrived where he found the cat was shivering and was cornered, so much so that it dropped the bowl of ramen and was trying to get away, scratching and clawing at the wall. Seeing this, the boy stopped. "So you're kind of alone, huh? In a sense. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna leave you alone." But after a little bit of prank, so what Naruto did, he took the cat and gave it a warm bath and fed it the ramen that she had dropped. Because it was still in a plastic bag, it was still in there. I mean, most of the broth and the stuff. The cat ate it cautiously, but Naruto grinned and kept it warm for the night. But the next day when the cat woke up, well, let's just say her fur was shaven and was now a little bit less than the huge bulky one. Naruto had done that to prank her and get back at her for what he has done. "See, that'll teach you a lesson. Ha! Now get out of here, you damn cat. Don't bother me," said Naruto. The cat, although quite happy, was confused at the same time. Why would this human do this to her? And this piqued the cat's curiosity. Well, we have heard that curiosity killed the cat, but in this sense, nope. This cat was curious as well as filled with instincts of survival. And from that day onwards, it mapped and marked Naruto's home as a safe place, and Naruto as a weird human who was in a neutral zone right now. And so, the game began. As now, we have a time skip of a month later. Naruto arrived after the academy in the evening, eating his fill of ramen again and bringing some cup ramens at home, only to find that there was a cat poop waiting for him right inside the living hall, as the smell was everywhere. "What the ugh? What is that smell?" said Naruto. And then he found a cat who was sitting at the small window which was on above the wall, which was placed there so that the light shade could illuminate the kitchen. As it meowed, and its tail was straight up and moving left to right, swaying. Naruto, eyes narrowed. You did this? Huh, I remember you. You're the cat that destroyed my ramen before. Let me clean this up. I'm gonna deal with you. Naruto, while covering his nose with a cloth clip and wearing some gloves, carefully picked that up and disposed of it. Once he returned, another mess awaited him. And that was his ramen head. It was opened and some of the dried ramen was chewed out. And even the flavor packets. No! The special edition ramen! As Naruto fell on all of his force, shivering. What have you done? You will pay for this, you damn animal! The cat, its tail still swinging left and right and had tilted a bit, dashed. Its blue eyes were round and big, as if confused what was this human doing. And then it chased him. To the cat, it was like a play that it was playing with Naruto, but to Naruto, his life was turning miserable, as it turns out to be. Naruto chased after the cat and made a mess of his home, so much so that the people alerted the Anbus as they arrived. Where is it? Where is it? As the Anbus began to knock and only heard this muffled noise from within. Is he okay inside? Said one of the Anbus to the other, who shrugged his shoulders, indicating that he did not know. Both of them decided not to go inside and just go inform the Hokage, who knew the kid better. And once Hiruzen arrived inside, because he had a key, a spare one, he wanted to stop Naruto because he saw a mess, and then a stench came into his nose. What is that? Is that cat poop? Yeah, I cleaned it. You didn't, Naruto. The smell is still here. I picked it up and disposed of it. Even if you did that, you have to wash the area. Ugh, the cat pretty much marked this place, by the way. Marked it? What do you mean? The cat thinks it's his home. Why are you destroying this, by the way? As Naruto explained what has happened, and after listening to him, Hiruzen chuckled. The cat thinks that you are a weird cat, in a sense, I believe, and thinks of you as a friend. It might be trying to play with you. Play with me? My ramen! It destroyed my ramen! I'm gonna catch that cat and prank him hard. Well, you did prank her first, after offering her all that. He destroyed once in a year ramen of mine. Can you believe that? In the end, it was just food, and it was a stray cat trying its hardest to survive. And besides, the little rodent takes a liking to you and had marked your home as a safe place, and you as a weird human. I'm not weird! I know that, but the cat doesn't. So, it's gonna come back and continue to do so and bother you. Wait, really? Yes. We better prep up. Prep up how? Block the exits and entry points. And clean up this house, boy. It stinks. And don't cause any more mess. Naruto did whatever he could and cleaned up everything, closed all the windows, and was finally going to rest. But the cat was still not done yet, because Naruto lived in the apartment. The apartment complex was pretty much abandoned, so the downstairs apartments were opened and nobody lived there. Through there, a vent shaft came to Naruto for air ventilation. From there, the cat arrived inside and watched, peeking over Naruto with her blue eyes as her tail swayed left and right. He made a purring sound looking at him, and the slow blinking as well, and then retreated. After that, we see time passed. Naruto witnessed and watched with hawk's eye for a whole week as if something would happen, but nothing did. In the end, Naruto was relaxing and decided, you know what? It was time for something good. He knew how to roast chicken, so he was gonna do that, since he did not know any better. So he took out a chicken and was about to roast it. That was until the cat swooped in and stole the chicken, which was raw, from his hand and jumped up to the shaft, in which Naruto couldn't climb, by the way, yet. What? How did you get in? As Naruto couldn't find it anywhere. Luckily for the cat, Naruto didn't saw. The cat with curious eyes watched Naruto and was enjoying the chicken as well. Naruto was getting sick of and tired of it. And this incident continued onwards. Whenever Naruto was half asleep or trying this would happen. And sometimes the cat would even drop a gift. It's shit. And Naruto would be pissed as well. And one time Naruto's soul left his body when he saw that the cat was sleeping on his drop jacket that was now its bed. Naruto's eyebrow twitched and twitched violently. He took out a broom and was about to hit the cat, but decided not to. And then a smirk formed. You wanna play it like that, huh? You're making fun of me. But tough luck for you, cat. You don't know who you're messing with. I'm the prankster from hell. As Naruto decided, enough was enough. So he jumped on top of the cat, but the cat bolted, causing Naruto to hit into the wall. And then, now we go to the academy, in which we see Naruto's nose was red and there was a bandage there. What is wrong with you, Naruto? I hit the wall. Nothing too much serious. My nose is hurting, is all. Yeah, okay, just sit down there, okay? Yeah. As Naruto saw, Akamaru and Kiba came there in their recess after half the day passed. Are you sure you're okay, Naruto? Yeah, I'm fine, Kiba. Hey, can I ask you a question? What? Can you visit my home today? Naruto had a plan. And seeing Naruto smile, Kiba knew that he was planning something. What are you planning, Naruto? I'm not planning to do anything to you, but something. What thing? As Naruto explained everything to his friends, and curiously, the others also listened in. So you're telling me that this cat, he has been making a nightmare out of your life. You don't understand, you know. It all began a few months back, and now I just want it gone. Why is it bothering me and targeting me specifically? Maybe you must have pranked it. Only once, but it has already gotten back. It can just leave. That is true. This is weird. Maybe the cat imprinted on you? Huh. Tough chance. Even if the cat did it, why is he then tormenting Naruto and not, acting snuggly and all that? As Akamaru yipped in agreement as Kiba said this. You know what, Kiba? That, this might have been the most genius thing you said in your entire life. Well, thank you, I tried. Hey! Said Kiba, after realizing just what he had said as everyone chuckled. They came at his home. Seeing Akamaru, the cat jumped in, as everyone's eyes were widened, because cats usually bolted after seeing a dog, and this was a Ninken pup, a ninja hound. And to his surprise, the cat slow blinked and began to lick Akamaru as Akamaru's tail wagged, and he yipped with excitement. What? Come on, Akamaru, you're making me look bad. We're from the legendary Ninja Hounds clan, Inuzuka clan. What are you doing? What do you mean? Well, she's okay. Come on, Akamaru. We're getting out of here. Kiba, where are you going? I need you and Akamaru to chase her. It's not gonna happen. Akamaru has become quick friends with her. She's weird, cat, Really? Yes, said Ino. Normally cats don't usually do this whenever they get attached. He must be a special kitten, that is. As Naruto tried to pet it, only for the cat to, use her hand and claws to scratch him. Ow! See? If she likes me, why is she attacking me? As the cat purred before dashing away. Huh, weird. She is indeed weird, said Ino. Tough luck, Naruto, but you gotta do something about that. If you can't, then I'm sorry, you have to live with it. No, I can't. Please, anything but that. Naruto, after that, tried, and tried hard. But after getting hit, and hit hard enough, Naruto was pissed. Gone was Sasuke, his rival. And now, in its place, was Cat. Gone was the ambition to become the Kage. It was to become strong to deal with the cat. Naruto began his training and training seriously. Shinobi arts, ninja arts, trainings, as well as chakra exercises and ninjutsu arts. Naruto was learning each and every art form and was doing so religiously, all with one fueled intention. Getting back at the cat and catching it for once and trying to make it realize that it was messing with the great Naruto Uzumaki-sama. And nobody gets away with that. All the while the cat stayed behind and wagged its tail. Naruto's friends in the meanwhile visited his apartment every once in a while and even named the cat. They named him Tenma because he was quite cunning and somewhat kind as well to them. He was only cunning as well as kind towards Naruto, like a tsundere. And so, now we see Naruto glared at it. You know, you bastard, I'm gonna get you one of these days. The cat only slow blinked and was now resting on top of the roof where Naruto couldn't get. Naruto made a paper plane and tried to attack it, but the cat, using its paw, shot it down. And Naruto's eyebrow twitched because from the looks of it, the cat was giving him a smirk. And this was pushing the wrong buttons in Naruto's head. Well, long story short, time passed. Naruto had to live with events like these, trying to survive, and occasionally find some shit gifts left by the cat. Naruto, on the other hand, was becoming strong, so much so that his strength was infused with rage was more than enough to shatter tree stumps into splinters, because he has been infusing chakra into his hands and limbs. It was done so to make his body and muscles and bones more hardened and damped. As time passed, Naruto was now within Team 7 after graduating. Naruto was still serious. Can I go on a mission? A personal one? No, Naruto. If it's about killing Tenma, you can't do that. That cat is a nice cat and likes you. It doesn't like me. It hates me. I don't know why it's bothering me. What did I do to deserve this? Maybe it's her way of showing that she likes you. Can she show it in a normal way, then? Cats are weird, Naruto. You can't judge them. So, Naruto continued. Naruto's rage was way too much, like a dam that was barely holding on to the damn tsunami behind. And it all let loose when Sato incident happened. Oh boy, Naruto beat the crap out of him and his people alongside with Zabuza and the others. But Zabuza got less, as Zabuza, after minor injuries, prayed to every god out there and thanked him because he saved him from this monster, Kakashi, who was equally shocked as his sensei was then asked, yeah? What the hell is wrong with this kid? He has a problem. A what? Head? Mentally ill or something? No, a cat problem. Zabuza looked towards him as if he was gone insane or something. You serious? Yes. Man, the world is weird outside. It's getting weirder day by day. With that being said, Zabuza said, I'm done, and bolted alongside with his compliance. Naruto has now been panting. I'm gonna kill that cat. As soon as Naruto returned, the Tora incident happened again. The cat of the daimyo's wife ran away. Naruto was able to chase her down and make her scared enough that she never tried to do so, because he was like a raised animal chasing his prey. After that, the Chunin exams happened. Naruto beat the crap out of everyone alone. The dam has been broken. Naruto was always grumpy, wanting to deal with the cat. He had placed all the traps, all and everything was done, but the cat was just too much of a genius and weird. It was able to sense it, and just to mock Naruto, it would go inside and snatch the food and dash before Naruto could even do something. And Naruto was getting desperate over and over again because of that. So much so that he was becoming stronger one after the other. He even completed the Toad exam by Jiraiya after the preliminary rounds, after beating the shit out of Kiba. As now we see, the finals came. As soon as the Konoha Crush began, Naruto then said, that does it! And beat the shit out of literally the One-Tails Biju on his own, jumping on his arms, dashing and literally using the Chakra Sonic Punch to destroy its face with Wind Chakra and causing Gaara to wake up and the whole structure to fall. All on his own at the age of 13. Naruto jumped down, placed him down and went on to beat on to the army of Suna and, well, Oto combined, and then destroyed the barrier in which Orochimaru and the revived two Kages were fighting Hiruzen. Naruto dashed towards Orochimaru and literally punched him so hard, causing him to twist like a Beyblade there before falling to the ground knocked out cold. As the first and the second Hokage stopped because they were freed now from the control of Orochimaru since he was knocked out cold, and their arrows were returned back. I must say, this child is extremely strong. Don't you dare say that. I'm gonna kill that cat. I don't want to be a Hokage, I want to be an exterminator. He's Something wrong with this kid? Said Tobirama. Is he an Uchiha, by any chance? The Hatriots? No, he's an Uzumaki. What? Are you sure? Yes, he's an Uzumaki. The last of them. And he is kind of having a cat problem. By that time, and the humiliating defeat and capture of Orochimaru, the whole elemental nation was spread with the news, don't mess with the boy with blonde hair and 3 whisker marks on each side of his face from Konoha because he had a cat problem and had enough rage that he would literally destroy anything. It took down a one-tailed Biju in its full prime strength and Orochimaru with single punches alone. And that in its own self was quite enough to scare the crap out of everyone, especially villages like Iwa and Kumo, who had a special bone to pick with Konoha, while on the other side Naruto was constantly tormented by that cat. So much so that even if Naruto changed apartment, which he tried to do, thanks to Hiruzen and the council trying to calm his nerves, nothing worked. Nothing at all. Naruto tried Funjutsu seals, barriers, and even still within a crack, the cat just came in, did its job and left. Naruto was too much far gone. He wanted to catch the cat at least once in his life, but the cat wouldn't even allow that to him. He tried to become friends with it, he tried to chase it away, he tried to block it and tried to catch it. All things were done. And yet, nothing was happening. Naruto knew that he was weak and needed training more, so he went with Jiraiya on a training trip. After and Tsunade in the meanwhile was sent back, where she became the 5th Hokage, and Naruto, well, he was still being chased by the cat. Yup, the cat followed him for the whole damn 3 years. Naruto, within that, became insane, so much obsessed with strength and speed that he was training 18 hours a day with Jiraiya as well as with the toads to become a sage. Even after learning the sage mode, the cat, as if also learning, was able to gain a lot more speed and whatnot and was able to dash away. As Naruto stomped his foot on the ground and literally caused a crater. Damn it! Why is it still running away? As after losing his emotions control as well as anger unleashed, the sage mode was gone. Okay, calm nerves. And my sister cat. I'm gonna get to him one of these days. As from the upper tree, a sound came. Meow. As Naruto looked up to find Tenma seated there, looking at him with curiosity, the same tail sway and eyes blinking slowly. As Naruto began to cry, I'm gonna get you, you damn monster of a cat. One of these days, I'm gonna get you. Back in Konoha, people were quite humorous with this, at the same time quite sad. Onwards were traumatized because if this cat liked them, yeah, they were done for. They were glad that this was Naruto, not them, because they were already done with Tora, the daimyo's cat. They didn't want it another one, the more stronger one, to go after. Yep, no from them. As now we see, Naruto was training and training hard. The Akatsuki, they had him on the target list and decided that he would be the first target, but for him, Madara was needed. Madara was brought back, fully revived, and even the weakened Ten Tails was first gathered, so they could attack him. And that is what they did. Their plan wasn't the Moonlight plan first, it was to attack Naruto. And once they did, Naruto was busy chasing the cat, and almost had it in his hands. Then a sudden movement came and it was done. Naruto Uzumaki, you are... Naruto stood up. Red chakra surrounded him. Cracks began to form everywhere. His hair began to fly. His eyes, they turned dull. Ice cold as Naruto turned like a monster rising from the hell. You asshole. Do you know what you have done? I almost had it. Almost. What followed suit will be something that will be removed from the pages of the history. The beatdown was so legendary and brutal that even the doctors couldn't figure out the bone fractures that were down to the small bite-sized pieces, or a piece of a bone from the nose, or from the skull, or from the hips. That's how badly Naruto beaten them and battered them, left them alive. And as for Tenma, it ran away. Naruto was now the most feared and strongest man, and yet he couldn't catch the cat. Yet he couldn't beat his true rival. They wanted him to become the ambassador of Konoha, the one who will become the Hokage. Naruto denied it. His goal was one and one alone, to catch the cat. But once he reached at the age of 18 and decided to give up, Naruto was rubbing his temples, as he was exhausted. He had tried everything, became so strong the whole elemental nation, including Konoha, feared him. But there was nothing he could do to Tenma. As Tenma arrived circled in his legs, as Naruto sighed. You know what? Fine. If you wanted at home, you could just have said so, not cause me this much pain. Naruto picked up Tenma and began to walk towards his apartment, and this time Tenma was like a bread loaf, laying in his arms and slowly blinking and purring loudly. You know, Tenma, you caused me great headache and taught me a lot of lessons. But you know what? In the end, you also gave me the motivation that I needed to become strong. So much so that I did not want it to become the Kage, they wanted to make me a Kage. And that's something. So thank you. As the cat meowed before going to sleep again in his arms. As Naruto chuckled, lazy cat, and got back to his apartment and became a cat person. And the most strongest out there as well. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Apollo Chia channel as well. Here was a lighthearted story about Naruto and a cat, in a sense, like the Man vs. Bee series from, I guess, Amazon Prime. It's like Mr. Bean series. Rowan Atkinson, he's the one starring in it. It's kind of nice series in my opinion. So yeah. And yeah, it was based on the true events like me and the cat. I've been dealing with cat poop, so yeah, you can hear my pain within this story. I did told you that I would literally ruin Naruto's life, so in a sense, in a comedic way, I did that. As this is it for the day, I'll see you in the next one. Enough more yapping. Peace.